The former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch and two others have been arrested as part of a criminal sex trafficking investigation by the FBI. Mike Jeffries was accused in civil lawsuits filed in 2023 of sexually exploiting young men at parties he held with his partner. Jeffries is credited with turning Abercrombie and Fitch into a fashion powerhouse, but has come under criticism in the past few years on accusations of discrimination and over-sexualizing male models. Jeffries' attorney says he will respond to the allegations after the indictment is unsealed and when appropriate. ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmire is joining me now for more on this. Brian, great to see you. We're expecting to hear more at a press conference around noon Eastern today. But what developments in the investigation do you think led to this arrest so many years later?
Absolutely, but first and foremost, as a disclosure, I have to say that I did work for Abercrombie's sister company, Hollister Co., as a model, both in terms of providing service for finding clothes. I was one of the people standing outside with less clothes than you usually see me now, interviewing people and talking to people to come in, and also I modeled for the bag. So I was not a part of this in any way, shape, or form, just kind of giving that disclosure. But in terms of coming next, I think what's next is we're going to potentially see what the charges are, likely sex trafficking, see how many victims there are. And this could be, I think, very similar to what we saw with Sean Combs and the SDNY, that one civil lawsuit kind of opens the floodgates to more civil lawsuits, more charges, more allegations. And I think this is just a Pandora's box waiting to open.
So I know we're expecting more details around noon today, but what comes next here? What could be the next steps for these individuals?
So next would be Jeffries, Smith, and then anyone else connected with this case. They're going to be brought to the Eastern District of New York. I think this is specifically in Central Islip in Long Island. And then they will have those charges read to them. Now, when it comes to sex trafficking, there is a presumption of detention. And so there may be a request that bail is set. Here, it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not it is or is not. If bail is set, then Jeffries and Smith and others will be incarcerated while the case rolls out. Again, similar to what we're seeing in Sean Combs. If bail is not set, that'd be somewhat shocking. I think that'd be shocking to not our viewers, but also to Sean Combs, because he's going to try to piggyback off of that argument. But I think we're going to see a very similar case to what we saw of Sean Combs, R. Kelly, and even in some senses, Harvey Weinstein.